Hello, Aquarius, Aqua babies. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aquarius, we're going to look at you, your friend, and your foe. We know when we do this, the friend could be you on a good day, okay? You doing good things for yourself. It's the energy that is the highest good for you. The foe could be, that's not a good thing. You shouldn't have done that or don't do that. It could play out like that. Others of you, this could literally be like somebody that is, in support of you. This energy is beneficial to you. And then the other one is, it is not, that it really is your foe. Now, having said that too, because we're talking about energy here, 9 times out of 10, the area that I'm asking for you will be you. But you never know. There could be a really important message that a cross watcher or someone needs to see here, or there could be something hidden in your own moon sign, right? So you may actually see yourself in a different spot in the reading. Just be open to the energy, baby. Okay, so we're going to get into the archetype deck, and then I have a teeny tiny tarot deck, and we're going to see. So we're going to look at your energy, your motives, and what your motives are directed towards. We're going to do the same for the friend and the foe energy. So we're going to see what's up with everybody here, huh? Let's see what's up with everybody. Okay, you're off to a good start. Your energy is a vampire in the light. You are aware that someone or something has been draining your life force. You might even actually be moving away from someone. You may be creating some sort of a barrier between you and another person here. It could be a physical barrier. It could be an energetic barrier, but you are aware that something here has been draining your life force. That's you. What are your motives here? Prostitute in the light accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. How interesting. Something here. Something has been something's been sucking the life out of you. Or you're realizing it has been. Your motive here is to, I want to say to some degree, it is to protect your financial stability. It's to protect your financial stability without compromising you. That's what your motives are here around. Maybe there's somebody at work that's sucking the life out of you. Maybe your boss is sucking the life out of you. Maybe this is a completely different area of your life. Like maybe what your finances are maybe not even connected to what force here is draining you. But your motives are, honestly, to me, it is to, what I want to say, I don't know, maybe it is to have enough money that you can swim in it. What are your motives directed towards? Child magical in the light, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. It's a very powerful, uplifting energy, actually. It's, yeah, I think you figured something out here. I think you figured something out. I think you figured someone out, or a situation. That's what you've done here, because you were actively moving away from the thing that's been sucking the life out of you. Okay, so that's good. That's going to help your energy elevate. The motive that you have here is to be able to survive, maybe even like, I want to say thrive. This is sort of like a very positive, lighthearted, where your energy is directed towards, right? That's very high vibrational and very positive. You're not gonna let your spirit be affected by something. That's the thing here. I think you're making an active choice and decision. You're also maybe there's someone around you who's very negative, or this person is in a very, very negative mindset. Maybe this person is in a very negative situation, and you're kind of like, not my circus, not my monkeys. Your friend, okay, your friend is in the upright. Oh, your friend is Don Juan in the light. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So your friend is sexy. Your friend is sexy. Your friend is sexy, but in a positive way here. Okay, your friend is sexy in a positive way, or maybe they are. See how it comes out. We're gonna see how it comes out. Okay, the friend's motives. Well, that's in the upper. Oh, hello. The friend's motives are the femme fatale. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. well, I'm going to say right now, your friend is, I feel like they're involved in a romantic situation, or they desire a romantic situation, but it's coming up as very healthy. Two people who are very, they have a very sexy attributes to themselves. They could be very seductive, say both of them, but they choose to use it appropriately. Say that. That's good. They choosing to use it appropriately. I don't know who the femme fatale is. The friend's motives are directed toward, okay, now this is interesting. It's something in the shadow here. They're directing towards the companion in the shadow. Betrayal by misusing confidences. Loss of personal identity. You know what? I feel like there's something kind of very romantically positive about this friend. Maybe you, because you're the one that's like, get away, get away. You're that energy, like kind of like get away, but you're protecting yourself. I feel like there's, okay, I'm going to just tell you, I feel like there's someone here who might have romantic feelings towards you. But you're like, I'm not going to negotiate my soul for nothing, honey. I'm not going to negotiate my soul. I'm not going to negotiate my sovereignty. I am not, you know, we're not doing that. That's you. That's your energy. I love it. But you're also, it's directed toward, I want to say it's directed towards maybe even keeping your own inner child healthy and safe here, believing in magic, being able to incorporate magic into your life. Because the motives are they're directed towards, this is all healthy erotic energy. It's healthy romantic energy of masculine and feminine, right? And their motives are directed towards maybe someone here who has suffered some type of betrayal in personal relationships, or they've suffered a sense of loss in their own personal identity. Personal identity, like your identity is stolen away from you from something. Maybe, oh my gosh, I hope not, that you haven't had a situation where your actual identity has been stolen. I know, the stories I've heard, that is just like a friggin' nightmare. Anyways, but yeah, I feel like it's to make things right. Let's look at the foe. The foe's in the light. What's the foe up to? The foe is the queen, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Oh, Lily? Lily's on the other side of the screen. She sounds like she's moaning. Are you moaning? Do you really, you want to come in? Hello, lovely. Hello, darling. Cute. You're such a good girl. Were you stuck on the other side of the giant curtain? Oh, hi. Come, say quick hi. Say quick hello. You want to say hello to Aquarius? Come here. Oh, my God. Oh, there she is. There she is, babies. Hi. I don't have any food. No. I'm not going to regurgitate. There's nothing there. I found a sweet spot for Lily and Larry. It's right between their eyes. They love it. I don't know why they love to be gently kissed. right in between the eye, don't you? You do, both of you. All right, let's do this back leg here. I've seen her sometimes. She's been laying with her little front paws tucked under her, thinking she's seeing Larry doing that, and she's copying. She's copying? Are you copying your pussycat brother? She's like, yeah, you know, it's not a bad idea to put my little feet underneath myself. It's cozy. It's cozy? Okay, I'm going to have to put you in your bed because you're a lot of doggy now. Come here. You go in your bed. Everybody sees Lily. Everybody loves Lily. Mom loves you the most. She does, doesn't she? Yes, she does love you. Yeah. Oh, yes, she has a... Oh, God, Lily. There's a lot of you here. She's been dieting for 4 years. Actually, at 5 now. I don't remember getting anywhere. Lily is built for comfort, not speed, right, baby? Yes. That's a good girl. You're a good girl. The vet says that you're good, so... Anyways, I'm sure there's many of us that can relate to. I've been on a diet for 5 years now. She goes down a little bit, and then Christmas comes around and everything goes out the fucking door. Okay, so you're a good girl. You go to sleep. The foe's energy, that's interesting, is the queen. They're radiating the regal feminine. But it's in the upright. Okay. Oh, maybe this is like competition or something. The foe's motives. Mother. The foe's motives are mother. Mothering. I want a mother. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. What is the foe's motives are directed towards sabotage, shadow, induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. What is going on with this? Hermit in the reverse below that is the underlying. Withdraw from society out of fear of negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. Well, I'm really curious about this, this foe energy. How is this person a foe? I'm just going to ask that. How is this person a foe to Aquarius? How's this person a foe to Aquarius? How? It's funny. It's the Hermit came out in reverse. Withdraw from society out of fear of negative judgment of others. Oh, somebody's doing something here. No, this person's affecting you. Oh, this person's affecting you. Because this is a withdrawal energy. Like I said, you're pulling away from something. You're pulling away from something. You're pulling away from... That's how the foe is your enemy. I feel like the foe has done something here. Is the foe sabotaging? Undermining others. Well, we're going to get into it with the tarot. Well, now the underline is artist in the reverse, student in the reverse. Everybody's in the reverse except God. There you go. Everybody's got a problem except God. I'm going to ask one question at a time here. What are you aware of the someone or something? What is the someone or something that you are aware of that's draining your life force here? What is the someone or something? The Star and the Two of Cups. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like there is some sort of competitive energy here, whether you're aware of it or not. I don't know. Okay, because this is almost like, is it someone who's the center of attention? Someone who is the center of attention. And they may also, this is someone, because I'm feeling like there's two feminines here. That, no, how do I want to say this? I feel like there's two feminines here. There's definitely a masculine. And it feels to me as though the masculine is interested in one of you. I guess I could say I'm not sure who that is yet. Because I clearly have two feminines here. Two feminine energies. And you could look at it that the friend is the active energy, and there's two receptive energies here, and you're kind of coming across as well. All the depictions on the cards actually are all women on your side as well as on the foe side. Oh, see, you know what's interesting? Like, okay, what the friend's motives are directed towards is there's some type of betrayal or misuse of confidences here. And right, it's interesting though, because it's two women in this card. Somebody's betrayed, I think somebody's betrayed you here. I want to get like destiny swap. It's got one of the, you really can't do that. I mean, there can be a postponement in destiny when people interfere here, but usually at some point karma gets involved and everything gets straightened out. And whoever was trying to destiny swap ends up with a big shitload of karma dumped at their front door. How is this draining your life force? Okay, the first card landed on companion. The Four of Wands, the High Priestess, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Cups. Okay, how this is draining your life force. Something's changed your perspective. Something has changed your perspective. But I also feel like there's someone here. I said there's someone here who's in like a downer. They're a bit of a downer energy. And you're trying to move away from it. They're in a bit of a downer energy. You're trying to move away from that. So your motives are prostitute in the light, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay, see, that's interesting because this is in the right order. Having this appear like this is in the right order. So there's some type of end that has occurred for you here that has to do with negative thoughts, negative thinking, a poor outlook. Like, that's over. It's not easy to face that. Those are like two of the most difficult minor arcana cards in the tarot, if not the most difficult. And facing it, and that's the end of that. It does feel like really trying to move forward in a positive way here. Somebody that you've been dealing with has either brought you down or you've been down because of a situation and you're like, that's it. That's it. What your motives are directed towards is the child magical in the light, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. Okay, you see, that makes sense because moving out of this Nine of Swords with a 10 of Swords, this is like anything is possible. I can do anything. I won't believe whatever. Oh, the Chariot. Wow, there's like emotions are moving forward, but in a positive way here. It could be feeling good about, you could be feeling safe here too. Your inner child is feeling safe, and your inner child energy, that's also what your motives are directed towards. So you want your inner child to come forward here and experience and utilize magic for, I would say, like almost like manifestation. It's so funny. Often I find y'all are the easier ones to understand in these readings. And then I get, okay, so we'll get to the foe in a minute. Now, the friend, right? The friend's energy is Don Juan in the light. Spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. The Magician. Oh yeah, okay. So this friend here is definitely in manifest mode. And how are they doing? What are they? The King of Pentacles. Oh my. And the Queen of Pentacles. The friend wants something to be like a relationship here. That's what this friend wants. This friend wants to create, to manifest a relationship between two people. 100%. In the physical. Husband and wife, wife and wife, husband and husband, whatever, right? Whatever is floating your boat, my friends. So this friend does want that. And they want to do it in a healthy, like utilize their masculine energy in a really healthy way to do it. And their motives are femme fatale in the light. A femme fatale in the light here. Hides the erotic energy of the feminine. Tell me about the femme fatale. Wow, Death card, Queen of Cups. Okay, the femme fatale here is love. It is sort of like rising again from the ashes of life in love. As I say it, like in love, like being in love. even too, I want to say if somebody's dependency was rejected here, that's also interesting, right? Because it says that on the card. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Somebody has had a rejection here. You can't be dependent on me. I don't want myself to be dependent on you. And it's almost like it opens the heart. I'm kind of thinking maybe that is you. Here you are with money. I don't know. That's your motives are that you can survive without negotiating the power of who you are. That's your motives. Dependency is rejected. Also feels like unhealthy relationships where there's unhealthy, maybe like power dynamics too. So yeah, the friend's motives is about rebirthing love. Maybe in a feminine here. The directed towards companion shadow. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, wow. This is to have healthy family and love. Like, right? The companion in the light is loyal, tenacious, and unselfish. Maybe there's an identity that's, I don't know. I feel like somehow your identity has been stolen by something, someone, situations, circumstances that have played out. Somebody here, I do feel like somebody here has their eye on you. I need to know more about the foe. Who is this? This is like, it almost feels like competition or something. I'm not sure. Now, it could even be, you could have a potential partner here who's interested in you. They could have a sister or a mother. I mean, it could also play out like that. It could be your own, or it could be your own sister or mother. All right. Now, let's see. Queen in the light is the foe, the 6 of Swords. Okay. Raised regal feminine uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Benevolent authority and mother card coming in here, right? I'm doing this for your own good. I'm helping you for your own good. Now, the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, it's almost like trying to change a direction or trying to cause someone to sort of flinch or be compulsive here, or impulsive, maybe compulsive, but impulsive, an impulsive reaction going in a different direction here, going in a new direction. The Mother card, I'm still trying to figure out this foe. Justice. Their motives. Mama knows best. It's like Mama knows best. What is this? You know what's really interesting? The pattern in the clothing here is the same as this patterns over here. It's actually the same, but okay, let's see how this, I want to know justice a little bit better here. What is the justice? It landed on sabotage. Everything landed on sabotage. King of Swords, 3 of Swords. Oh, the shadow side. The Devil. The foe's motives. The foe's motives are centered towards, I want to say, there could be something legal here. This is such a complicated reading. There could be something legal here towards a mother, where they want to do something illegal towards a mother. Your energy is good. I'm still, why? Okay, we need to get into the sabotage because there could be, for some of you, there could be something going on here that is a legal situation. It could even be someone like connected to this Don Juan energy, and you don't know that's happening, but because it doesn't work in your favor right now, it's showing up like a foe. Because there is something here that it does feel hidden, like with the Hermit in the shadow. It does feel hidden in terms of how you're connected to this foe. Because this is really a toxic energy. This is like the Three of Swords and the Devil. That is some toxic stuff there, right there. Which I'm wondering if this person shows up really healthy for their own children, but they have a really toxic side when it comes to other people. Or this person, maybe, yeah, they could have had a toxic relationship that they themselves were in. This is a really conundrum, this one for me. Maybe it's making sense to you guys, but okay, it's the foe's motives are directed towards inducing self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. How do they want to undermine someone else? Let's just ask that. The Two of Pentacles, they want to make someone choose. Okay, it's leaning back into that energy again where I feel like there's two feminines and one masculine. There's two feminines here and one masculine. And this feminine over here wants somebody to choose. To undermine others. To juggle. How does this become self-destructive behavior? The Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I don't know. It kind of feels like adding an awful lot to a load that's already too heavy to carry. Is this person adding extra baggage or karma to their life? The Hermit in the shadow is how the foe is connected to you, withdrawing from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. Who's being refused needed help here? The Nine of Wands. Somebody who's been dealing with something for a long time. Somebody who maybe doesn't want the advice. That's also interesting. It could be. Maybe this foe is somebody who's trying to give you advice here, but that advice comes, it's weird. It comes from, there's something about this other feminine energy that isn't all bad. It isn't all bad because there's an awful lot of it showing up in the light, but there's something going on here that isn't good. And I'm not sure if it kind of plays out, like let's say it is your own mother and this person is giving you advice. They are giving you advice because they feel like, I need to protect my baby. I need to protect my aqua baby. I need to give aqua baby some advice here. I don't want them getting involved with this person or with this man or whatever it could be, or this other woman, okay. So to some degree, this is coming from, I love Aquarius. I want to help. I want to keep Aquarius safe here. But it's like their own experience is tainting what, their perception of what is healthy and what is not healthy. So they may feel like they're giving good advice, and this person may even like genuinely be saying, no, I care about you. Maybe, unless this is really like someone who's really good at masking double personality or something like that. Or yeah, okay. Make a choice here. See, but this almost like this person ends up holding, no, they want to negotiate. They want someone to negotiate here. Okay, as I say they want someone to negotiate here. Your motives are that you will not negotiate the power of your spirit. Why is this card? Oh, the Nine of Wands, yeah. You will not negotiate the power of your spirit here. So you could also be in a situation where, I don't know, it's quite possible I'm even reading for someone younger here. doesn't have to be, but, you know, I could kind of see it where you're like, no, I want to finish college, or I want to finish university, or I want to start my own business, or I want to save some money up first. I want to make sure that I can look after myself financially so that I am, you know, I'm able to feel like if I go into a romantic relationship, I'm not being jeopardized here. Like, you could kind of like have that mindset here for yourself, where because there's something here that is very unhealthy in this person's ideas of, like, the foe, their idea about how you look after yourself, what a relationship really is. Like, maybe a relationship, like, based on these cards, it should just be seen as a legal agreement that is really convenient for both parties. It doesn't matter if your heart is involved in that. You know, sometimes you just have to shove your heart down and then just suck up the codependency. Yeah, I don't know. The oracle cards that come out for this person, this foe, show them in a fairly positive light. But then when we dig a little bit deeper with the tarot, there's something underlying here that is tainting. Even if this person believes deep down in their heart that they're giving good advice, it's bad. It's bad advice. Yeah, it's bad advice. Now, what's so interesting. Okay, so maybe, you know, there could be, your friend here is someone who is interested in both the feminine and the masculine being in the healthiest way that they can, right? Being truly healthy, whole masculine energy, and the feminine being true, healthy, whole feminine energy. That coming together, that being a partnership that they want to manifest. Maybe it is even like equal in terms of resources, or I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's like sitting on, okay, you show me your bank account, I'll look at your bank account. It doesn't feel like that. But it's also building things on happiness here. Like, it's not, that's a big thing. It's like the big part of the equation here is probably love, like to build on love. You may have even moved away from, I don't know, a potential romantic partner here because there's someone here giving you bad advice. And the advice comes from, but it looks like you're figuring this out. It looks like you're figuring this out. All right, one more question about this hermit in the shadow. What is the negative judgment that is feared here? Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. It's kind of sort of like maybe it is even being in kind of like a financial bind. I don't know. Maybe you've moved away from a lot of things here to kind of work on your finances, to work on your stability. Maybe you're getting yourself where you want it to be in life. And you're kind of recognizing that some of the advice you've been getting from someone here, that, I mean, it very, very much could be a mother, or it could even just be someone who, like, wants to mother you in some way. Well, I don't think so much that this person is some type of romantic competition between you and another person. It doesn't really look like that based on the cards. I want to say you may have even pulled away, recognizing, you know what, I'm not aware of what the best thing is for myself right now. I need to kind of look inside. I need to move away from outside influence so I can really see inside me and make that determination, which is good. I mean, it's honestly really, really good. King of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. That is like, well, there's a masculine and feminine energy there. Somebody talking about their work, somebody getting together to work. I don't know. Could even be just voicing, having the confidence to voice your deeper emotions here and work with that. Okay, what we're doing this week, when we go into the extended, I'm going to flip back and forth this week. I'm just saying that because some of you watch everything, and some of you watch your moon and your rising and your Venus and all that shit. So, which is great. I love it. So, you may notice at times where I won't be using the archetype deck. I'll be using the Shadows of the Middle Ages for the first part of the reading. If that's the case, then I will go into the archetype deck for the extended. So in this situation, we did use the archetype deck. So I'm going to go into the Shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle deck, and we are going to ask 3 following questions. We're going to ask, what is the unexpected coming towards you? What is the unexpected coming towards your friend? And what is the unexpected coming towards your foe? And that. So there's 2 options below in the description if you would like to follow me to the extended. The first option is to join the YouTube membership. You get access to this extended and all of the extendeds. Choose tier number 2, all extended videos. Choose that to get access to that, because there are 2 tiers. Or if you just want to do a one-time purchase, you can go onto the second link, and that is a one-time purchase of just this extended on the GUMROAD app. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.